The man gets a call from his assistant. His mom set him up on a blind date and there's no escape. He's like, no way, I've got a flight in 30 minutes. But the assistant? Too late, she's already on the plane. Cut to the airport. The girl just landed, totally wowed by the big city. If only I could find a job here. Suddenly, BAM. A fancy chick bumps into her, straight up calls her a country bumpkin. But this girl? She's not here to take crap. So what if I'm from the countryside? Even country girls know how to cue. Ever heard of saying sorry? The other woman's fuming. You just ruined my blind date with Captain Chen. Can you afford that? Guess who saw it all? The man's mom. And she's loving this girl's vibe, fiery honest kind. She walks right up and starts chatting, even tries to set her up with her son. But the girl? Sorry, I already have a fiancé. Plot twist. She shows up at her fiancé's place and finds him living with another woman. Right in front of her, he trashes the gifts she brought. Ouch. And it gets worse. Her aunt's demanding $2,000 in dowry within a month, or she's marrying the village cripple. She hits rock bottom. Meanwhile, the guy's mom is back at it, faking illness to pressure her son to settle down. So he posts a job ad. Fake girlfriend wanted big pay. Guess who shows up? Yup, the girl. She walks in, and boom, it's his mom again. Hey, it's the airport girl. What a perfect match. She's thrilled. Let's go get your marriage license today. The guy and the girl are like, what? She's just here to play pretend, not get married. He tries to smooth things over. Even tells her the family heirloom she just got is a $9 chandelier knockoff. But secretly, mom and dad are beaming. Our son finally gets it. No pressure for the girl equals happy future daughter-in-law. As soon as the parents leave, he transfers her the promised money. $2,000 instant. She lights up like it's Christmas, but then, boom, the woman's fiancé appeared, criticizing her clothes as too tacky and saying they would embarrass him. The girl's coffee gets knocked over. Her bestie says it was an accident and offers to pay, but the guy with her rolls his eyes, says she doesn't need to, then tells the girl to just leave rude. Behind her back, the friend whispers to security, she's here to seduce my boyfriend, don't let her in. Outside, the girl begs the guards to let her deliver the food. My takeout spilled, please don't report me. Inside, the man hears her voice. It sounds familiar. His assistant jokes, so you really like your new rented girlfriend, huh? He shuts that down quick. This has nothing to do with her, just find my wife a chill job. The friend is confused. Wife, I thought you weren't getting married? What's all this about a rented girlfriend then? The man stays cool. The friend just laughs, you don't get women at all. Then says he'll give his barely used sports car to the guy's wife, just to score points. Meanwhile, outside, security's still blocking the girl. She pleads with them to let her finish the delivery. One of them scoffs. You think delivering food will land you a rich man? Go back to your farm. She pulls out a marriage license. You're eating food grown by people like me and you've got the nerve to look down on us? She's done being polite. I'm delivering this food no matter what. Right then, the man calls, asks his assistant to grab the delivery. The second the guards see who it's for, they switch up. Madam, right this way. The girl is confused. That voice, that guy walking away, seems familiar. The assistant leans over. That's Captain Chen from Mingxi Airlines, he's married. She laughs it off. I'm just here to work, a job's a job. She tries to pay back the spilled coffee. The assistant says it's fine, but she still sends the money anyway. Then she rushes off. The guy watches her go. She's different. Later, his mom sees her delivery post online and freaks out. Get her a real job, or I'll tell her you're rich. The man calms her down. He checks with his assistant. Any openings? Nope, just one. An airport cleaning job, someone's retiring soon. The man doesn't even blink. Have them retire early, book the interview for her. The assistant is stunned. Wait, you want your wife to work as a janitor in public? The guy says it's fine. Make sure she's from the countryside, in her 20s, not highly educated. The assistant is speechless. He's seriously doing this for her. Meanwhile, the girl's day is falling apart. Her boss yells at her for getting a complaint, then fires her on the spot. She begs to stay, says she really needs the job. Just then, the man shows up. How's the new job treating you? She lights up. You work here too? That's amazing. He shrugs. Just a mechanic. She's shocked. You can fix planes? She tells him she messed up at work, but she'll find something else soon. I'll take care of us, don't worry. He smiles. You'll be hearing good news soon. She laughs. I didn't even send out my resume, what news? Next thing you know, she gets an interview offer for airport cleaning. She's frozen. Wait, is this real or a scam? The girl gets a job offer. She's confused. Wait, is this a scam? The guy calmly says, it's the digital age, you post a resume online, they'll find you. She gets a call about the job. Turns out, he helped set it up. She thanks him and offers to buy him dinner. He smiles and says, next time someone shady approaches you, say you've got a husband. He asks if she knows the guy who called, Mr. Liang. She explains, I spilled coffee on him while delivering. He didn't get mad, actually helped me get this job. The guy nods. Then I owe him dinner and you some new clothes. Meanwhile, his parents are stressing. They want their son married, so they can finally take that world tour. His mom's torn. She remembers how she chased down a thief for his dad's wallet, but when it comes to travel, she hesitates. Our son's too cold. If we leave, who's gonna make sure his wife gives us a grandkid? His dad's had enough. He calls his son. You've got 1 month, no baby? Don't come home. The guy's speechless. Dad, it takes 9 months. His dad doesn't care. Don't ruin our golden years. The girl overhears and laughs. Your parents are cute together. The guy quickly says, they mean I should cooperate with you. Later, at a fancy restaurant, she tells him to order, but he says they're waiting for Liang, so he heads to the restroom. Liang Liang shows up, sees the place, and asks, "You sure you're treating me here?" One glance at the luxury suite, and he knows it's expensive. When she hears dinner might cost 5 figures, she panics. "I'm so sorry, can we go somewhere else?" Liang is chill, says it's fine. Then boom, his parents walk in. Dad sees Liang and instantly thinks, "This guy's trying to steal my son's wife." Mom tries to calm him down. "Honey, your daughter-in-law is right here." But Dad's still mad. So Mom suggests a quiet warning. Behind the scenes, the guy steps in. "Whatever you say, Dad." Liang spots the guy and freezes. It's his boss. "This is a family dinner?" He tries to dip. Too late. The guy blocks him. "You're staying, I'm paying." Liang's dying inside. "If I knew she was the boss's wife, I'd never have come." The girl leans over. "Can we eat somewhere cheaper?" The guy smiles. "Don't worry, I just hit the jackpot, it's all free." She lights up. "Wait for real? Like, order anything?" "Yep." The waiter brings water and towels. She grabs the cup and drinks, only to get scolded. "That's dish rinse water, the towels for your hands. You two clearly don't belong here." His mom's had enough. "We'll take the Australian deep sea prawns." The waiter goes, "That's $8,000 a plate." The girl blinks. "Wasn't it free?" The waiter snaps. "Go eat leftovers in the trash if you're broke." His mom explodes. "Get the manager." The waiter shrugs. "Be my guest." Manager walks in. Waiter rushes over. They're pretending to win some fake prize. The girl tries to explain. "I want a free meal from a scratch-off ticket." The manager starts to argue, then sees the guy. Instant switch. "Ah yes, you won the lifetime free meals prize." Suddenly he's all smiles. "Come anytime, it's always on the house." The waiter's stunned. "But, we'll lose money." Manager leans in. "That man is the heir to an airline empire. Even the owner wouldn't dare charge him." Right after dinner, the girl starts packing up leftovers. The guy's stunned. "You seriously want to take food home?" Everyone around them is in shock. Is this the legendary Chen family, taking doggy bags? They think she's lost her mind. Next thing you know, she's working at the airport as a janitor. She actually loves it, says it beats food delivery by a mile. The guy's proud. It's honest work, it suits her. That terminal's huge. But this girl's built different. Back in the village, she could farm a few acres before lunch. The assistant's sweating. "You're seriously hiding your identity from her? Aren't you tired?" The guy wants to give her a raise, but doesn't know how to explain it, so he just raises everyone's salary by 20%. The assistant asks straight up, "Are you serious about her?" He doesn't hesitate. "She's my wife." 4 words, no fluff, all power. Flashback to 5 years ago. He was holding his mom's photo, searching for her. Turns out the girl's past isn't so simple. On the phone, her mom demands a dowry, then brings up what happened 5 years ago. The girl fights back. "Uncle hit me, sent me to the hospital. I lost my memory, missed my college exams. Who's paying for that?" Meanwhile, her sister picks up a call. Their dad wants to marry her off to a disabled man. $4,200. The sister passes the man off to her, even sends him her address. Back at the airport, the assistant's helping the guy get ready to pick up his wife. Fixes his tie, smooths out his jacket. The girl walks and sees them, and thinks the assistant is getting handsy. She throws a punch. Bam! The poor assistant is stunned. All he was doing was fixing clothes. The girl offers to let him hit back. "Go ahead, I won't fight back." The assistant's like, "You sure?" But seeing the boss nearby, he sighs. "I'm a gentleman, I'll take the L." Mumbling how unfair life is, he sucks up to the boss. "My manners? All learned from him." Then dips fast. Suddenly the girl touches the guy's chest, murmuring Xiaohua. He freaks out. "Who is Xiaohua? You've touched other guys?" She bursts out laughing. Xiao was our pig, smooth skin, thick meat. Right after this lovey-dovey moment, her uncle shows up at the door, and he's asking for her by name. The girl was dragged by her uncle, demanding she go home. She fought back hard, shouting, "You just want to sell me off, don't you?" But the uncle didn't flinch. Instead, he flipped it around. "Getting married is for your own good. You're over 20 and still single." Ridiculous. The girl fired back. "No need, I'm already married." Boom, instant silence. Her uncle and older sister froze. But he wasn't done. The sister jumped in, pretending to be concerned, trying to talk her into going back. They cornered her, tugging at her so hard she nearly fell. Then suddenly, let go of her. It was the man. He stepped in, ready to play hero, but his assistant yanked him back. "Don't blow your cover, let me handle the cool part." The uncle tried to argue. "This is a family matter." The assistant didn't waste a second. Called security. Called the cops. No room for discussion. Uncle and sister were dragged out, still cursing like crazy. The sister turned and snapped at the man. "What gives you the right to butt in?" Her fiancé calmly whispered, "Watch your mouth, do you know who he is?" That's when the girl snapped. She told them the truth. She cut ties with that uncle long ago. He's a leech, only ever showed up to ask for money. But then, a few weeks later, the uncle was paralyzed. The sister stormed over, furious, blamed everything on the girl, spitting curses, saying she'd get what's coming. But this time, the girl didn't flinch. She stood tall and said, "At least I'm finally free from being drained." Just then, her sister's fiancé walked in. A woman straight up confronts her sister and her sister's fiancé, Jackson, right at work. They're co-workers, but she's done pretending. She tells them, "Get out of my face." Jackson pulls her sister away, but the sister snaps, "Seriously? You're taking her side?" Then suddenly, a man shows up out of nowhere. He walks straight up and says, "Hey babe, when are you off work?" "Wait, What? He claims he met her fixing her sink, but his eyes say something else. Then he drops this. My parents are outside. They've got a surprise for you. The woman quietly tells him. If this turns into a fight, aim for the face. Jackson awkwardly calls the man boss, trying to figure out what's going on. The guy doesn't flinch. He looks at them and says loud and clear, she's my wife. Jackson starts trash talking. She's just a low-class country girl. Don't let her fool you. But the man fires back. My wife doesn't have a fancy degree? Doesn't matter. She's still the wife of a commercial pilot. Then he glares at Jackson. You can pack your things and leave starting tomorrow. Later, the man takes his wife and parents to go house hunting. We're talking full-on luxury villas, huge mansions, dream homes. The woman hesitates. She's thinking, no way we can afford this. His mom catches on fast. Remember, her son said to keep his identity hidden. So she quickly says, we've got some retirement savings. But then, the sales lady gives them the stink eye. As soon as she hears the homes cost millions, she starts acting rude, sarcastic, even demands a bank check before they can look. The nerve. Then suddenly, the sales manager runs in like he's seen a celebrity, rushes up and bows. Mr. Chen. Turns out, the guy is the owner of the entire real estate company. The manager immediately makes the rude sales lady apologize. Her attitude? 180-degree change. Then the man leans over to his wife and whispers, my company invested in this building. Employees get discounts. She's still in shock. Even with a discount, millions are still millions. But this man? He turns to the manager and asks, what's the best discount you can do? The manager is sweating, says they'll give him 90% off, and waive the down payment. She's stunned. Even with that, a $5 million house would still be $500K. But then the manager says calmly, let's knock off one more zero. Wait, what? $500,000 becomes $50K. She's literally speechless. She never thought this man could bargain better than her mom buying groceries. Then the manager explains, there's a new promotion, and they just happen to be the 999th lucky customer. No down payment, just $50K. She does the math. Her salary is enough to cover the monthly payments. They choose their favorite house, move in happily, and finally, no one dares look down on them again. This saleswoman looks super stressed, but why? Turns out, the company just gifted someone a luxury villa, and now they're millions in debt. She's freaking out. But the manager, totally chill, hands her a card and says, take a look. She's like, it's just a bank card, right? What's it gonna do? Cover millions? But the manager grins. That's no ordinary card, it's an unlimited black card. The kind of card only the top 0.0001% get. Forget one villa, this thing could buy the whole building. Meanwhile, the woman who got the house? She's on cloud 9. Owning a home in the city? That's the dream. And she just made it. Time to throw a party and treat everyone. The guy's mom tells her, go stay in the hillside villa. The guy panics, trying to explain, mom just works there part-time. That's not our house. But the woman's chill, no worries. We can just hit up a small noodle shop. She even says, if my rental was bigger, I'd cook for everyone myself. The guy's mom looks at her, heart aching. This girl's been through a lot. At the hospital, the woman's sister grabs her the second she shows up. Doesn't say hi, just, I need money, dad's sick. We need 100K now. The woman says she doesn't have that kind of money. So the sister snaps, throwing shade at the man standing next to her, none other than the famous Captain Chen. Don't lie, with him around, how could you be broke? The man speaks up, cool as ever, I'll cover the medical bill. The woman adds, but only if you write an IOU, and swear you will never show up in my life again, deal or no deal? The sister, desperate, agrees, but she's still mouthy. I don't regret anything I did. Don't expect an apology. She even warns her, stay away from my husband. Captain Chen's had enough. I'll take care of her, don't worry about it, ma'am. The woman walks off without looking back, but she's mad, really mad. Why did you keep everything from me? She asks him. Cold. Things get tense, fast. She drops a bomb. Let's divorce. The guy's stunned, like what? Next thing you know, his parents are involved. His mom storms in. Did you cheat on her? His dad pulls her aside. Let him speak. The guy spills everything. The woman found out who he really is, and now she feels lied to. The mom's furious. So you're rich, and you kept that a secret? If I were her, I'd divorce you too. The guy looks helpless. His dad, unbothered, drops some wisdom. Back in the day, your mom had suitors lined up from here to France. I won her over with 3 simple words, no shame allowed. Time to man up and win her back. The parents? They just packed their bags and jet off to Bali. The guy finds the woman again. She's torn up. Thinks he sees her as some gold digger from the countryside, like she was never good enough for a guy like him. She says, fine, I'll leave, that's what you want, right? He stops her, apologizes, says, at first, yeah, I was testing you, but then I realized I was wrong, so wrong, begging her just one more chance. And then they kiss.